You breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. All throughout the practice, that breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Feel that stretch in your inner thighs as well. Now slowly lift your forehead, lift your chest, lift your hips. So you're in hands and knees. And you just walk your knees in so your knees are hip width apart. Now to know how wide your knees should be, if you bring your two fists together and bring them in between your feet, that's how wide your knees should be. So that's how you know you're hip width apart. Out in front, fingers apart, so in hands and knees. Try and bring your elbows in, so your elbows are just shoulder width apart. So not as wide as your mat. You want to bring it in slightly. Brilliant. If you can, you roll your elbows in, engage your core, and you don't dip your back or have your back arched. You just have it in neutral position. Start off in that position. Tina, you want to straighten your arms. Brilliant. Spread out your fingers. It's like you're really pressing your hands down onto that mat. Tina, your elbows are a bit bent. You want to straighten, yes, that's brilliant. Okay, so we're going to start with what we call cat-cows. We warm up our back. So you inhale, you round your back, and you bring your chin into chest. So we're just warming up our spine. Eye gaze to the mat. And then you exhale, you arch your back, and you look forward. Now arch your back, still keep that core engaged. So don't use this as an excuse to let your belly go. Brilliant. Inhale, round your back, chin to chest. Exhale, arch your back and look up. So you look forward. Brilliant. Inhale, round your back. So round your back. Geraldine, don't watch me. Just listen. Don't watch me. I'm watching you now. Round your back. Brilliant. Chin. So you bring your chin to chest. You shouldn't be looking up. You should be looking down. Then you exhale. You arch and look forward. Brilliant. Yes. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Round your back. With that breath. Exhale. Arch. And you look forward. So you really stick out your bum. Arch your back. You stick out your bum. Brilliant. Now you just lift your back, so you bring that back up to neutral spine. And then slowly bring your hips back to your heels, and you sit on your heels. You rest your chest and your thighs. You bring your forehead down. Lift your forehead and come all the way back up to that hands and knees. Brilliant. Now let's add on our legs and arms. So we start off with our legs. So you take your right leg back. So you lift your right knee off the mat. Take your right leg back. Try not to lift your hip. So you notice I didn't lift my hip. Your hip should still be level with the mat. It's only your leg that's moving. And bring it back in. Brilliant. Perfect. Bring it back in. Grace, bring it back in. Perfect. Keep that core engaged. Now left leg. Take your left leg back. So you try not to move your hips. Brilliant. Bring it back in. Let's do right side again. Right leg. Now this time we're going to flex that right foot. You lower your right toes down. So you keep your back leg straight. You lower it down. Perfect. Then you take your left arm up. So it's opposite arm and leg. The left arm out in front of you. Perfect. Now, if possible, you can lift your right toes up. If not, you leave it down. The balance is not there yet. Brilliant. Perfect. You lower your left hand. Bring your right knee in. Yes, left side. So left leg back. Flex your left, lower your left toes down. Take your right arm out in front. Arm and leg. Brilliant. Now you lift his left toes off the mat. Brilliant. You lower your right hand. You bring your left knee in. Perfect. Now we're going to do both at the same time. So you take your right leg back, left arm up. Keep it lifted if possible. If not, you can always lower your toes down. and then you bring it back in. So this is balance as well, stretching out your arm and leg, right arm forward, left leg back, so opposite arm and leg. Yeah. Bring it back in. Got a partner, Delia. Right leg back, left arm forward. That's good. And bring it back in. One more time. Right arm, left leg back. Yes. And bring it back in. Lower your right hand. Bring your hips back. Chest on your thighs, forehead down. Lift your forehead, come up to hands and knees. You're going to tuck your toes. Take your knees off the mat as you come all the way up to downward dog. I want to see your downward dogs now. Perfect. Downward dog. Separate your hands, Tina, so make sure your fingers are flat on the mat. Brilliant, yes. Perfect. Tina, great. Downward dog. So lift your knees up. Yes, perfect. Try and press your heels towards the mat. See if you can bring your hands in just a little bit more. Perfect. Yes. Geraldine, how are we doing?
Not good.
I can't really see you. That's the issue. I can't see your feet.
Oh, I don't know. Should I move further up? Is that if I come in, can you see me better this way?
Yeah, so come to downward dog. Let's see. So this is another focal point that you need to get right.
Okay, let me see if I move nearer. Is that any better?
All right, so come into downward dog. Let's see. So you bring your hands on the mat. So basically, you've got your body into like a V shape. Yes, that's it. Brilliant. Okay. So everybody, so bring your eyelids in between your hands. You're just gonna slowly lower your knees back onto the mat. Tuck your toes, bring your hips back, chest and thighs, forehead down. Come up to hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Make sure you still engage your core. Back up to downward dog. Eye gaze in between your feet. Now bring your eye gaze in between your hands. Have a slight bend in your knees. And you're just going to walk your feet forward to your hands. Keep your heels lifted. It's like you're wearing high heels. And when you get as far as you can get, you just lower your head down. And you slowly start to come all the way up. Keep your head down. Your head is the last to come up. So engage in that core. It's still working. Chin to chest. Brilliant. Slowly come up. Yes. Perfect. That's a warm-up done. Brilliant. Yes. So now let's do some warrior poses. If you want to just watch me first. So we're going to start off with, so we're not going up and down because I just want you to get used to the poses. So first thing we'll do, forward fold, if you just watch me. So you have your feet hip width apart. Same thing applies. 2 fists together, inside of your feet. That's how wide your feet should be. Eventually you'll get used to seeing what it looks like. You take your arms, you can have a slight bend in your knees. Forward fold. So slight bend in your knees. As you start to bring your chest forward, you bring your hands on the mat. And then you take your arms all the way up. As you take it up, straighten your arms down by your side. Right, here we go. Let's do it together. So take your arms up, inhale. You look up to your hands, hands together. Slight bend your knees, as you forward fold, you bring your chest towards the mat. Hands down to your chest, hip, thighs, chin to chest. And then you take your arms back all the way up and look up. Down by your side. Let's do it again. Arms up. Forward fold. I'm looking at you. Keep coming down. Slight bend in your knees. Bend your knees a bit, Tina. Don't put any strain on your lower back. You bring your hands out in front of you. Lower your chin to chest. And then you come all the way up. Your arms up. And then lower down by your side. Brilliant. Yes. Okay. Let's add in some more. So arms up. forward fold. Onto the mat. If your knees are bent, you're going to straighten your knees, you bring your hand on your shin and you look up. So you look forward, flat back, so make sure your back is flat, perfect. Flat bend your knees, bring your hands back on the mat. And then you take your arms up, down by your side. Now we're going to take your left leg back, take your left leg back on the mat, leave your left heel lifted. You bend that right knee. Take your arms up. Palms facing. Perfect. Now, you're going to rotate your chest. Now, as you rotate your chest, you lower that back foot. So your back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. You lower your arms. So your right arm forward, left arm back. Warrior two. Yes, good adjustment. Yes. That's it. Now, try not to bring your hips forward. Your hips should be in the center. That knee will want to come in. You want to bring that knee back. So, Geraldine, look at my arms.
Yeah.
Look at my chest. At the moment, you're like this.
Okay, so W.
No, other way, other way. Other way. Rotate around, yes. Other way, all the way around. So you're sideways on. Yeah. Look towards that front arm.
Huh?
Look towards your front arm. So your right arm is forward. Look at me, look at me.
Yeah.
Right arm. Can you see my right arm?
Yeah.
And then my left arm is behind me.
Okay.
That's it, yes. For this arm, you need to, at the moment, it's kind of like here. Bring it out to the front. To the front of you. Right arm, no, right arm, your right arm. Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. Yes, you got it. Now bend that front knee, bend your right knee. Brilliant. Yes, that's warrior two. Now lower your arms. Straighten that right leg. Actually, keep that right knee bent. See if you can step that left foot forward. Right, let's swap sides. So now you take your right leg back. So right leg back, leave that heel lifted. You take your arms up. Brilliant. So you start off, you rotate your chest. So you see how you've got your left knee forward, right? You're going to rotate your chest. Then you put that right foot down, you lower your arms. Now your left arm is forward, right arm back. Yes, that's right, Tina. There you go. No, Geraldine, your arms are going the wrong direction. Don't worry. That's it. But your chest is wrong. So everybody just put your arms down for a minute. Okay, so just watch me, right? So when we have our left leg back, can you see me, right? Bend that left leg back, just watch me. You see my left leg is back, right leg is bent. I'm starting off here, my arms are up. This is warrior one. Rotate your chest. So first of all, rotate your chest. I'm rotating it to the front. I lower my back foot. My back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Can you see my back foot? I lower right arm forward. Left arm back. That's the warrior two. Yeah, that's the first one. You lower your arms. Step your left foot forward. Right leg back, arms up. As I rotate my chest, I lower my back foot. Left arm forward, right arm back. Yeah, that makes sense?
Kind of.
Lower your arms, step it forward. So where you're getting it wrong is that you have your arms like this, but you're facing the opposite direction, or your arms are like this. So if you think you want to be facing, because this is a twist, if I'm twisting, that is actually a pose, but that's not what we're doing today. You want to be towards, you want to open up your chest. Your back heel is lifted. I'm opening up my chest this way. Then I open my arms. Okay, let's try that again. Left leg back. Keep that back heel lifted. Start with your arms up, palms facing. Brilliant. Make sure your front knee is bent. Now rotate your chest to the center as I lower your back foot. Take your right arm forward, left arm back. Brilliant, yes. Yeah, but look forward, Geraldine. Look towards your right arm. Look forward. Yes. Warrior two, perfect, lower your arms. Step your left foot forward. Right leg back, keep that right heel lifted. Take your arms up. Look forward, Tina. Look up, arms up, yes. Now rotate your chest. Left arm forward, right arm back, look forward, always look forward. Remember, these are warrior poses. You're looking forward, looking strong. Lower your arm. Step your right foot forward. Yes, okay, let's add more. Arms up. Forward fold. Hands to your mat. Hands on your shin as you look up. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide all the way up. Perfect. Take your left leg back. Keep that right knee bent. Rotate your chest. When warrior two, right arm forward, left arm back. Yes. Now this time you're going to bring that, rotate that front arm so your palm is facing up. You're going to rest that right arm on your right thigh. Then the left arm, you're going to rotate it so you can look at your palm and you take it over your head. So, let me see you guys. Yeah. Ela, you got it? Tina?
Say that again, please.
So, back of your right arm on your right thigh. Take your left arm over your head. Yes, you got it. Yeah. Geraldine, perfect. Grace, perfect. Now, Grace, you need to be a little bit careful with your palm facing down. So make sure your palm is not facing up. Your palm should be facing down. And have a little bend in your elbow because you're a bit double jointed. Yes, better. So you need to control your stretches, otherwise you're gonna. Tina, take your arm over your head. Yes, but bend your elbow so you can stretch your arm over your head. That's it, perfect. Yes. Then slowly come up, lower your arm. Perfect, now step your left foot forward. Right leg back. Arms up. Perfect, yes. Lower your back foot, open up your chest, left arm forward, right arm back. Yes, brilliant, you got this. Rotate that front arm, rest it on the left thigh this time. Take your right arm over your head.
Oh,
Opposite side. Brilliant. Perfect. Now, Geraldine, no, you're going the wrong way. So look, left arm on your left thigh.
left arm, yeah.
Left arm, but rotate it so you bend that elbow with bent. Yes, just rest it. Yes. Then take your right arm over your head. There you go. Perfect. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bend that left knee a little bit more. You're a bit too upright. Yes. Bend it a bit more. Yes. And then slowly come up. Step your right foot forward. All right. Don't worry. We'll get there. You haven't done it before. We're doing well. Doing well. Okay. So let's take our left leg back. And I'm gonna warrior pose. Take your arms up. So you gotta make sure you bend that front knee. Front knee should be bent. Yes. Left heel lifted. Perfect. You lower your left foot, lower your arms when warrior two. Rotate that right arm, rest on the right arm, left arm over your head. Other way, Geraldine, other way. Yes. Brilliant. Yes. But look up to that left palm. Or you can look down, put it on your neck. Now, that leg now, that front leg, which is bent, you're going to straighten it. See if you can bring your right hand onto your right shin, and you take your left arm up, so in triangle. Straighten the right leg, yes. Now, Geraldine, take that arm up to the sky. Yes. Yes, that's it. Perfect. Tina, straighten that right leg. So straighten your front leg, that right knee that is bent. Yes, triangle. Perfect, Grace, yes. Again, just take your arm a little bit forward. It's a bit too back. Brilliant. This is triangle pose. So these are all warrior poses. Look to your right knee again. Start to bend. Slowly lift your chest. And we come back to warrior two. Right arm forward.
Right,
Rotate arms around, yes, that's it. Brilliant. Lower your arms. Step your left foot forward. Perfect. Everybody hot? Are you hot?
Yes.
Working then. Anybody who says yoga is easy and it's not a workout, you can tell them that it's not true, it is. Okay, right leg back, swap sides, so take your right leg back. This is warrior one. Left knee is bent, perfect. Rotate your back foot, as with warrior two, left arm forward, right arm back. Left arm forward, brilliant, yes. Rotate that front arm, you're going to rest your left arm on your left thigh, take your right arm over your head, your palms should be facing down. Brilliant, yes, Geraldine, come forward, you got it. Take your arm over your head. Geraldine, look at me. Come forward, yes, arm over your head. Brilliant, yes. Look to your left leg, reach straight in that left knee. Bring your left hand onto your left shin. You take your right arm up to the sky. Palm facing away from your body. Perfect, that's tree pose. Keep breathing. Now, bend your left knee. This time you're going to bring your hands either side of your left foot. So both, brilliant. You lift up that back heel. So your right heel is lifted. Now, have a slight bend in your right knee. Step that right foot forward. And then slowly come up.
That is hard.
Brilliant. It's not hard, it's just new. You haven't done it before, that's why. How are we doing?
Good.
Right, let's try to put it all together and then we'll do that. How are you feeling, Geraldine?
Not too bad, I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, yeah. Your body will be like, oh my goodness, what's happening? But it's a good thing. I forgot to say to you ladies, always try and have some water with you as well. Yes. Try and have some water. Okay. We'll do one more and then we'll do balance. But I'm going to watch you, so I'm just going to talk you through it. So take your arms up. I'm going to watch you guys. Take your arms up. Brilliant. Forward fold. Forward fold. Come all the way down. Hands on the mat.
Thank you.
Legs, bring your hands on your shin. Tabletop position. Hands on your shin. Perfect. Slight bend in your knees. You bring your hands back on the mat. Now take your arms all the way up. Up, arm facing. Take your left leg back, bend your right knee. Tina, make sure your palms are facing, so roll your palms in, perfect. Rotate your chest as you lower your arms, right arm forward, left arm back. Yes, you've got this, Geraldine, perfect. Rotate that right arm, rest your right arm on your right thigh, you take your left arm over your head. If possible, you look up to your left palm. Yes, great. Straighten your right leg, bring your right hand on your chin, left arm up, you're in triangle. So straighten that front leg, Geraldine.
Huh?
Straighten your right leg, left arm up.
Oh,
Left arm up to the sky. Yes, triangle, perfect. Slight bend in that right knee again as you come back up to warrior two. Perfect, you lower your arms. Step your left foot forward. Take your arms up, right leg back. You just swap sides. Perfect. You lower your back foot, you're in warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm back. Perfect. Rotate your left arm on your thigh, right arm over your head. Perfect. Straighten your left leg. Left hand on your shin. Come up. We're in triangle. Straighten your right arm up, Geraldine. Yes. You bend your left knee, come back up to warrior two. Lower your arm. Step your right foot forward. Perfect. So we've done warrior one, warrior two. Then we did a bit of reverse warrior. Perfect. There's still like 2 other warrior poses, but let's do a bit of balance. So come halfway up your mat. Right, so balance. We will start with tree pose. So tree pose, you have 3 options. You either have, so this is also a opener as well as balance. So you either bring your heel inside of your left ankle and leave your toes down. That's the prayer. That's your tree pose position. If you want to go, that's stage 1. If you want to take it higher, you bring it inside that shin, not on your knee. If you want to take it a bit harder, take to stage 3, all the way up inside the inner thigh. So you choose your option. So, Grace, yes. Because if you take it higher, you're now changing the pose. So either have your heels in here or there. It needs to be on that left leg. If you take it across, that's a different pose.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect, yes. Now release. Left side. So same thing applies. So left heel this time inside of your right ankle or your shin. Or you take it all the way up inside your inner right thigh. Hands to prayer. Perfect. Yes. Just bring your elbows out. Bring your elbows out, yes. Challenges your balance a little bit more, but don't worry. Back in. And release. Okay, now this time take your arms up, interlace your fingers at the top. You're going to lift your right knee, you take hold of your right shin. We'll do it separately, then we'll put it all together. So take hold of your right knee. Brilliant, yes. Now, if possible, see if you can take that right knee wide. So you leave your left hand on your left waist. Take your right knee out, if possible. Yes, perfect. Bring it back in and release. Perfect. Brilliant. Arms up, interlace at the top. Take hold of your left shin. Now, going to see if you can take it, open it wide. And bring it back in. And release. Brilliant. We're going to add one more. And then we're going to, I want us to try and see whether we can put it all together, what we've done today. So we're going to add one more. So hands up, interlace at the top. Lift your right knee again. But this time we're going to take that right leg back. Let's take your arms out in front. Now you can leave your arms out in front, or you take it behind you. This is warrior 3. So Tina, you need to take that all the way back. So you start off with your right knee up. Return this way. Take your right leg back. Arms behind you. Yes, that's it. Brilliant. Yeah, perfect. And then release and come up. Left side. Interlace up. Lift your left knee. Now, as you bring your chest towards the mat, you take your left leg behind you. Arms behind you. So your body is parallel with your mat. Now, you can always tap those toes down, but make sure, yeah, but see if you can lift. You lift and release. Perfect, right, let's put it all together. Starting with tree pose. So you choose your option on the right side. Hands to prayer. Interlace your fingers. So Geraldine, Just leave your feet down at the moment, because the moment is on your knee joint. So just bring your feet inside, leave your toes down, or you bring it onto your shin. Don't worry too much about taking it too high.
Okay.
I'd rather you do it right than try and do it high and it's not the, yeah. So leave your toes down, hands to prayer. Interlace your fingers. You're going to lift that right knee, take hold of your right shin. You're going to take that right knee wide, left hand on your waist. Brilliant. Bring it back in. Now take that right leg behind you. You lower your chest, arms behind you. Slowly lift, good, and come back up, yes. Left side. Left foot into your right thigh, hands to prayer. Interlace your fingers, bring your left knee in, hold your left shin. Perfect. Now take that left knee wide, right hand on your waist.
Okay.
Perfect, bring it back in. Bring your left leg behind you now, arms behind you. Look forward, warrior three.
This is
Perfect. And come up. Great. So what I want us to try and do is see if we can put everything together. Starting from our warrior poses. So come to the top of your mat. Take your arms up, we're just going to do one round. Forward fold, hands on your mat. Straighten your legs, hands on your shin as you look up. Engage your core. Brilliant. Slide on your knee, on your knees, hands back on the mat. Take your arms all the way up. Leave your arms up, palms facing. Step your left leg back. Rotate your chest, bring warrior two. Right arm forward, left arm back. Yes. Rotate that right arm, palms facing up. Rest your right arm on your right arm. Left arm over your head. Other way, Geraldine, other way. Other way, yes. Perfect, yes. Straighten your right leg, right hand on your shin, left arm up, we're in triangle. Straighten that leg, straighten your arm up to the sky, Geraldine. Straighten it up, yes. Try and bring it, now it's a bit further back, you want it up to the sky. Yes. Slight bend in your right knee, you should come back up to warrior two. Right arm forward, left
arm forward.
lower your arms. It's fine, lower your arms. Step your left foot forward. Take your right leg back, swap legs. Take your arms up. Brilliant, yes, palm facing. Rotate your palms, palms facing. Palms facing, Geraldine. Palms facing. Yes. No, arms up, arms up. Palms facing. So at the moment your arms are, your palms are facing opposite direction.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's it. So in yoga, don't worry too much about looking at me. It's really important. More about listening than looking at me.
Okay.
Yeah? Brilliant, you got it. Lower your back foot, lower your arms. Warrior. Left arm forward, right arm back. Keep that left knee bent. Brilliant. Rotate your front arm, palm face up. Bring your left arm on your left thigh, right arm over your head. That palm facing down. Brilliant. Yes, you got it. Palm facing down, Geraldine. Palm facing down. Palm is facing up. Down. Yes. Straighten your left leg. Left hand on your shin. Right arm up. Triangle. Straighten that left leg. Perfect. Now, slight bend in that left knee. When you bring your hands either side of your left foot, you lift your back heel. Now, this time we're going to take that left leg to the back of the mat, and we're going to be in downward dog. So take your left leg back, hips to sky, downward dog. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees onto the mat. Up to your toes, bring your hips back. Knees onto the mat, Tina. Yes. Lower your chest down, forehead on the mat. Tuck your hands, knees. Tuck your toes. Hips the sky, back up to downward dog. Now, I in between your hands, you're going to walk halfway up your mat. And you slowly come up. Brilliant, yes. We go straight to our back, tree pose. Right foot into your right heel, shin, or all the way up. You choose your option. Tree pose, hands to prayer. Brilliant. Interlace your fingers. Take hold of your right shin. Girls are doing well, fantastic. Take hold of your right shin, Geraldine. Brilliant. Take it wide. Perfect. Bring it back in. Take it behind you. We're in dancer's pose. Arms behind you. You lift your chest. Release your right foot. Tree pose on the left side. Perfect. Interlace your fingers. Take hold of your left shin. Take it wide. Brilliant. Bring it back in. Take it behind you. Straighten your left leg, arms behind you. And you lift your chest. Perfect. Use your left leg. Fantastic. Arms up. Forward fold. Forward fold. Hands on your mat. Bring your hands on the mat. You're going to walk back. You take your feet back to your downward dog. Lower your knees onto the mat. Untuck your toes. Bring your hips back. Chest and your thighs. Forehead down. Slowly come back up to hands and knees. You walk your hands and knees. You will squeeze your chest. Bring your hands behind you. As you take a seat. Perfect. So, up. Bring it back onto the mat. You just go to your shin. Now keep your right knee to your chest and just straighten your left leg up to the sky.
Oh, did it the wrong way.
Yes, your right knee on your chest, left leg up to the sky. And then you're going to lower that left leg towards the mat, but just hover it. Don't take it all the way down, just hover it. Now bring your left leg back up to the sky and just swap sides. So bring your left knee onto the chest and your right leg up. Interlace your hands on your right knee, right shin. Lower your right leg, just hover it along your mat. Brilliant. You lift. Back up to the sky. Your right knee back onto your chest. So both knees are on your chest. Now lower your feet onto the mat. Now bring the soles of your feet together, open your knees wide. Lower your feet down. Tina, bring both feet onto the mat. Yes. Keep your knees bent. Bring the soles of your feet together. Your knees are wide.
Okay, that one.
Put your feet together. The bottom of your feet. You're bringing the bottom of your feet together, knees wide.
I'm not getting that one.
Wide. You see my feet? So you're bringing the bottom of your feet together. If your knees are up, you just open your knees wide and bring your feet together. Bottom of your feet together. Tina, I'm sure you can take your knees a bit wider than that.
Sorry, I can't see much.
You can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can.
So soles of your feet together.
Yeah.
Yep, knees wide.
Okay.
Yeah. Have your back on the mat. Geraldine,
Yeah.
why are you sitting up?
Don't get that one.
Yeah, yeah. So when I say soles of your feet,
Sorry?
soles of your feet, bottom of your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, soles of your feet together, knees wide, you've got it. Have your back on the mat. Take your arms over your head. You can have your elbows bent. This is an inner thigh stretch. You should feel this in your inner thighs. Now slowly bring your knees back together and just stretch your legs along the mat. Take your arms down either side of your body, palms facing up. And just relax. Then arms down by the side of your body, or you take your hands and just rest on your lower belly. And just breathe in and out. And close your eyes. Breathing in and out. Stay here for a few breaths. In and out. In and out. I want you to bend your right knee, you bring your right foot onto the mat. And then you bend your left knee and bring your left foot onto the mat. So your knees are bent.
Was it then you?
Now bring that right knee onto your chest and left knee onto your chest. So both knees are on your chest. Bring your hands on your shin. Now you're going to roll to the right side. So you roll your knees to the right. Right, just move that right shoulder back to make space for your right ear. You bring your right ear down onto the mat. Sit on your right side. Stay here for a few breaths. Take your left hand and just bring your left hand down on your mat or floor. You use that left hand to shift yourself up to sitting. You come up to a sitting position, you can have your ankles crossed, or you have your legs out in front of you, whatever you find comfortable.
I lost it somewhere.
Brilliant. Now, put the back of your hands on your knees, so your palms facing up. Bring it to. Now take your thumb and your second finger and just press them together as you 3 fingers away. So it's your thumb and second finger. Stay here for a few breaths. Release your thumb and second finger and just take your arms all the way up. You can have a slight bend in your elbows. Brilliant. Now take your right arm down to the right side of your body, so right palm facing down. And you take your left arm over your head. You might be able to bring your right forearm down onto the mat, but don't worry if it doesn't. Now take your left arm up to the sky and slowly come to the left side. So your left hand down, right arm over your head. Brilliant. Take your right arm up and slowly stand to take both arms up. And take your arms out in front of you, interlace your fingers. And then you round your back and bring your chin to chest. Straighten your back. Take your arms, take your arms out in front of you, around your back. Straighten your back, take your arms up. Bring your hands to prayer. Look up to your hands. And you just lower your thumbs to your forehead. You slide to it. You slide to your lips. You slide to your lips. And just slide onto your breastbone, take a bow. Slide to your heart. May the light of me honor, light to you.